On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
That button, there's a sticky button. There's a sticky button. Interesting, the budgets today. Very excited.
Yeah.
We went out and we interviewed people on the street, and this is what they had to say. Here we go. Oh, this is what everybody on the street had to say about the budget.
We're doomed. Don't be quiet, Fraser. We're entombed. Entombed.
Yeah, we're doomed. We're doomed. Everybody's screwed.
Don't panic.
Oh, do you know the reference?
Yeah, don't panic, Mr. Mallory.
Well, hang on a minute.
I know, right?
But this is a thing from the olden days.
I know, my dad used to watch it.
Oh, wow. Okay, Joe. I finally, 4 months in, I think we've
found a place.
It's Dad's Army. I got a question for you. What was that list?
Which list?
It's not a great start for the memory list.
Oh, the memory list.
What was the list?
Cloud. Bicycle. Elephant. Watermelon. Cat. Egg.
This is brilliant.
Rabbit. Mud.
Yep. Tweet, tweet.
Bird. Whistle. Jungle.
Here we go.
Turkey.
Here we go. The last three.
Computer, sword and pizza.
Oh my God, she did it! Joe, you did it! That's locked in forever now. That's locked in. We'll see if Will can do it as well.
There's no chance.
As you. That was a fan-bloody-tastic. Oh, probably can't say that on the radio, sorry. It's one of those, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was watching a terrible film last night starring famous racist Mel Gibson called... What was it called? On the Line. I love films that are... set in radio stations, because it's the business I'm in, and I like watching them and stuff. But they're usually awful because they will be doing, they'll be acting a phone in, and you can't act a phone in. And so he was a late night shock jock, except none of it was shocking. And he gets a phone call from a caller who says, I've broken into your house. I got your wife and children at gunpoint.
Oh.
Then you hear his kids screaming and stuff like that. Why am I telling you that?
I don't think I've seen a film before that's set in a radio station.
You've not seen... Oh, what's the one where it is a shock? What's the Oliver Stone one? Is it News Radio where he plays kind of like a James Whale character who's just a complete and utter bell?
Not
and
heard of it.
then he gets... anyway, okay, well, I can't think of any others. Dear listener, any other film? Well, Frasier,
yeah.
obviously.
I was thinking of that. And then I was thinking of Anchorman. I know that's telly, but it's sort of a similar job to what I do.
Come on, Joe.
Well, reading off a script, but just with no one watching.
There was a TV series, a comedy, which I think was the one called News Radio. I'm not sure. Dear listener, movies where radio stations feature very... Oh, there was a TV show. What was the TV show? Was it... I think it was... What was the TV show? Night Stalker or something. And it was a late night phoning show, and he had a wraparound Madonna style headphone. And like every episode, he'd get a call from someone going, I just murdered somebody. You gotta find them. It was like every episode was that. I've not had the I've murdered someone phone call yet. I think I've had every other phone call. Actually, here's the thing. I've had twice in my life, right, doing phone-in radio. We'll start the show in a minute. Twice in my life, I have had people get in touch thinking I was talking directly to them and sending them coded messages.
Really?
Yeah. That's freaky.
That is creepy, yeah.
And one I robustly said, I ain't sending you messages, right? This is, yes, you are, Ian. And both women. Yes, you are. No, you are. And you might talk about a cigarette and I start smoking at the same time. That's weird, right? You're watching me. And so we just didn't let her back on the show. We didn't let either of them back on the show. And the other one was, it's creepy.
You can't stop them listening either.
You can't. Late night radio for me is the best, right? That's my home. And I think I'm finding my feet in breakfast.
It's sort of late night.
It's late night somewhere in the world. But yeah, the calls that you get.
I can imagine.
We're going to check the eBay in a little bit.
Yes.
We're going to check. There's a bit of paper signed by me, Will and Joe. It's on eBay. The money is going to who? Dogs for ladies.
Dogs Dogs for ladies.
I don't know. I can't remember what they're called.
Dogs for good.
Dogs for good. If you go to eBay, type in Iain Lee, Joe, Will, Jack FM, bit of paper comes up and...
What would a Dogs for lady do? I'm really curious.
Well, okay, it's a working dog for ladies.
Why specifically women?
For protection. You can't argue with that.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Thank you very much indeed, Joe. Thank you very much. We're going to... I was talking the other day about instrumental songs, theme tunes primarily, that have vocals. This is the best.
If you get in trouble, bring it home to me. Whether I am near you or across the sea, I will think of something to do. I'll be on the lookout for you and I'll find you. You can count on me. And don't you let 'em get you against the wall, 'cause I'll be there to catch you, and I won't leave a throw. Call me if they hit you below. Call me when there's nowhere to go, and I'll be there. You can count on me. You can count on me.
Embargoed. Mbongo and... Mbongo.
An embargo.
Embargo. The embargo. 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 Embargo.
Embargo.
Embargo. Embargo. Show.
Embargo.
Embargoes. Embargo. Embargo. Embargo.
Embargo.
And embargo.
Embargo.
And if they all desert you and you start to bend, you know I won't let them hurt you, and I don't pretend. Don't call if you got nothing to say. Don't call me if you just want to play, but call me on Devil's Day. You can count on me. You can count on. You can count on. You can count on. You can count on. Count on me.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
swear to God, Allah, Buddha, whoever, this is going to be one hell of a show today.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
You can watch the show. We've just had a text, 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. I have kidnapped Soto. 10 million ransom. I was told is your favourite caller and I'll expect 10 million. I don't deal with terrorists. You can watch the show. Twitch.tv/TLNA. And I'm doing magic tricks for the audience there. I'm about to do a magic trick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There's a magic trick. There we go. I want to play opposites today. Can we play opposites today? Let's make today opposite day. My kids used to do that. It's opposite. Can we have this? No. It's opposite day today, so that means yes. I want to play opposites. If you want to play opposites with me, 01... Rustling the paper to sound important. 01865 575 106. Yeah, I'm wearing a shirt today. That's right, I'm wearing a shirt for the first time ever in this job. It's a white shirt. And I'm drinking coffee. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? It's got press studs on. If you're watching, here we go. Press studs. Why? A few too many came undone. Why can't all shirts be press studs? 2 reasons that we need press studs, right? They're easy. They're easier than buttons. They're fun to rip off. Has anyone ever worn those trousers that adult movie stars and Magic Mikes wear? The ones where you've got trousers on and then you grab them and rip them off and they come off and you've got pants on underneath, or maybe no pants on underneath. You know what I mean, baby? Baby. I want to do a whole show with the only word I said, baby. I like that thing where I want to hold your hand and your hand and your gland. I like, what was I going to say? I like traffic light. What was I going to say? ADHD. I had a bipolar low swing. Guess what, guys? I'm in the high swing. Sounds like fun. It ain't, and it won't be fun for you. I can assure you of that. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. If you want to give me a call, I would really, really like someone to play opposites with. We've got a full house later on today. Will is going to be in. Little Willie. Little tiny Willie is going to be in. Joe is here. We'll play some opposites with them. We'll do Jack Fact It Up. And do you know what we're going to do? We're going to have some fun. Here's MC Hammer. And you can't touch this. You can't touch what?
You can't touch this.
You can't touch what?
You can't touch this.
You can't... etc., etc.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to rhyme and to hype me? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such, and this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know you can't touch this. Look in my eyes, man, you can't touch this. Yo, let me bust the funky lyrics. Fresh new kicks and bands. You got it like that. Now you know you wanna dance. So move out of your seat and get a fire girl and catch this beat while it's rolling. Hold on, pump a little bit and let them know what's going on like that. Like that. Hold on a minute, just don't fall on back. Let them know that you're too much. And this is a beat they can't touch. Yo, I told you, you can't touch this. Why you standing there, man? You can't touch this. Yo, sound the bell, school is in, sucker. You can't touch this. Give me a song or rhythm, making them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. They know. You talk about the hammer, you're talking about a show that's hyped and tight. Singles are sweating so fast, I'm a whiteboard tape. To learn what's it gonna take in the 90s to burn the charts. Legit. Either work hard or you might as well quit. That's word because you know you can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. hammer time. Go with the flow. It is said if you can't groove this, then you probably are dead. So wave your hands in the air. Bust a few moves, run your fingers through your hair. This is it. For a winner, dance to this, and you're gonna get there. The move, slide your rump. Just for a minute, let's all do the bump. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah. You can't touch this. Look, man, you can't touch this. You better get hype, boy, cause you know you can't touch this. Ring the bell, school's back in. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. Touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. Every time you see me, the hammer's just so hype. I'm low on the floor and I'm magic on the mic. Now why would I ever stop doing this? With others making records that just don't hit. I tour around the world, from London to the Bay. It's hammer go, hammer empty, hammer yo, hammer, and the rest can go in play. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Okay, someone has said they've kidnapped Soto, and you know what? I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. But they've given me a number to call, so I'm going to call their number and just say, you can keep them. Hang on, let's give it a call. Here we go. How do we do this? We do it like this.
Well, I'm sorry, but the person you've called is not available.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I might have dialed the wrong number. Hang on. I had a sausage sandwich and a millionaire shortbread and a Starbucks on the way in. And an idiot's I had a headache. They've disappeared. Well, that's great content. Great content. Yeah, I had a headache this morning, and sugar and coffee is sometimes the only way to get rid of it. Oh, and lots of pills. When I was a kid, right, in the 70s, you know morphine is like a bad, powerful drug. You could buy it over the counter. And if you had a stomachache, Mummy would give you something called kaolin and morphine, right? And what it was, kaolin is like a sort of chalky substance. And it was this bottle. And the bottom half was pink. That was the kaolin. And the top half was liquid, see-through liquid. That was the morphine. Half and half. And she would shake it up. Can't believe I just did this hand gesture about my mum. She would shake it up and you'd get a spoonful of it. Let's just say I had quite a lot of stomach aches as a child. Never did me any harm. So I became a junkie, and a divorced junkie who's unable to remain faithful. Never did me any harm. I love the people that say, never did me any harm. Because if you look through their lives, they ain't worked out well, right? Their lives ain't worked out well. Never did me any harm. If you want to give me a call and tell me things that never did you any harm, you can. It's going to be one of those shows today where we throw everything at the wall and we see what sticks. None of it may stick. You know what? I'm cool with that. I'm just going to ride the wave. I was talking about... There's a Sgt. Pepper song. I was talking about the show yesterday to a friend, and I was reminded that you just treat every show as though you're going to be hit by a bus on the way home. Treat every show as though you're going to be hit by a bus on the way home. And that's what today's show is going to be. It's going to be the Hit by a Bus on the Way Home show. You're welcome to call in and be a part of it. If you don't want to, have some of that. I'm just trying to find out who funded that e-cigarette. Who funded that e-cigarette thing?
No one funded it.
You know what you mean no one funded it?
It was a Cancer Research UK, I believe, and Oxford University.
Here's the thing. I had my last cigarette in February of 2004.
Wow. Almost an anniversary.
Almost the birthday of not being an idiot. Here's the thing with e-cigarettes and vapes. I was at my son's football yesterday, my 10-year-old son's football, right? And we're walking back through the playground, and there are little kiddies there. The younger kiddies are out playing. And the mum from the other school was vaping.
Yeah.
She in the playground. That's okay, is it?
Oh, in the playground.
In the playground.
No,
there were kids there. And she's going. She's sucking on the old. The old. What can I say that's not vulgar? She's sucking on the V.
Vape.
She's vaping. She's sucking on the V, right?
That must be banned in school playgrounds.
I would think so.
Well, you should dob her in.
I really wanted to say something, and then I thought, you're a coward, Ian. Remember, you're a coward. You don't do things like that. Keep on walking. But she was doing it on the sly. So she was a small one that you could hide in your hand.
Yeah.
And then she'd just go...
Like if you were a kid and you used to smoke and you used to kind of hide it under your hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some smokers do that, don't they? Here's the thing, right? E-cigs and vapes. You know who runs those companies? The tobacco companies. The tobacco companies are brilliant, right? Because people are stopping smoking. They still make loads of money on fags in places like Africa and India where there is significant less education about it. So they're still making a lot of money. Don't worry about Marlboro and Benson and Hedges. But they make the vapes. Don't get sucked in. The vapes are... Sorry, I spat over. The vapes are addictive. And also, they cause popcorn lung. Because you're breathing in a kind of plastic that coats your lung. You know how I stopped smoking?
Yeah.
The Alan Carr easy way to stop smoking. Not the comedian that talks like that.
Okay, right. That's not a great impression.
You do one of Alan Carr.
No, I don't know where to begin.
Oh, yeah, I'm Alan Carr, a comedy. Oh, look at you, a chatty man.
Oh, it's not very good.
In my head, it's really, really good. Are you saying out loud it's not very good?
Yeah, I'm not saying I could do better, but if you didn't say, Alan Carr, I wouldn't know who you were trying to be.
You just did him as a pirate. You just did me doing him as a pirate. 0186, this is the only phone in for the next next hour. 01865 575. Get your Alan Carrs out. No, there was a different Alan Carr. And he wrote a book about how to stop smoking. And all through the book, he keeps saying, have another cigarette. While you're reading this bit, have a smoke now. So you're reading it, you're puffing away. And then as you get towards the end of the book, you start going, these don't taste, you don't taste very nice. And then you stop. You stop. None of this patches. None of these vapes, e-cigarette, none of that stuff.
Just cold turkey.
You just stop. And here's the thing, this is the psychology, right? This is the psychology. You're not giving up. You're not giving up anything. You're gaining freedom. You're not giving up, you're stopping.
Financial freedom.
Yeah.
Health freedom.
Fags are about 20 quid a packet now.
Oh, God.
It's nuts. That's insane. Jackford.
Oh, Ian, it's Alan Carr calling.
Oh, Alan Carr, that's it, Alan Carr.
I'm so famous, and I'm a chatty man.
Oh, I like eating vanilla ice cream. I'm Alan Carr.
I prefer Rocky Road. I'm Alan Carr.
Oh, Rocky Road. This is going to be
My God, it's like he's here. The face you pull as well. I wish you could do this on camera.
We're all going to die one day, Joe. This is Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude.
Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Fun fact, we're just talking about Russell Harty. I thought he died of a heart attack. It's a reference for the kids. You adults won't know who Russell Harty was. Died of hepatitis at 53 years old. He always looked so old on his TV show. He died at the age of 53. Good morning. Good morning. Hang on, this is Mariah Carey. What? This playlist is nuts, right? You know, I like the majority of the playlist, but you know this playlist is absolutely bat crazy, right? It makes no... Oh, ding the bell. What we got next? Well, the next one makes sense. The next one makes sense. But it makes no sense at all. It's 7:45. I feel I should do a time check because that's what people on breakfast radio do. Although you've got a smartwatch or you've got a telephone. Does anyone just have a watch? I got a digital watch with a calculator on it, which my kids thought was silly until we were watching Stranger Things and one of the characters had a watch with a calculator on it. And I went, there you go, boys. You see? The old Casio. Does anyone have a watch? anymore, just where you look at your watch and you go, oh, what's the time? Oh, look at my watch. I don't think anybody does anymore. You don't see them walking around with watches. It's all telephones this and telephones that, isn't it? Goodness sakes, grow up.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Let me tell you a story, okay? I love the Beatles. The Beatles are the best, right? And I was listening to this not great but interesting Beatles podcast, Talk More Talk, right? It's about solo Beatles, but they were talking about the Beatles in it. And in it, there was a guy called Jason who runs a PT Beatles. It's his Twitter page if you want to go and look. And I'll play you a clip from what he's done in a second, but he got some software online where he could separate the instruments from the Beatles. So he could take the guitars off, or he could take the drums off, or he could take the vocals off. And I'm going to play you a vocal bit in a minute that he pulled off of a track. And he used some software. And he mentioned in the podcast that there was a website, and I can't remember what it was. I need to go back and listen, where you could get different types of software, where you could put a song in and it would pull stuff off, right? He mentioned it in the podcast. That's it. So I go to Facebook, I scroll down, and there's an advert for a website where you can separate the tracks on a song. There's an advert for it, right? I haven't typed it in. I haven't searched for anything. I haven't done any of that. It heard it in the website? In the podcast? That is nuts. Anyway, this is what he does, right? This is stunning. Go on, if you're a fan of the Beatles, go and follow at PT Beatles, because he does stuff like this. I mean, in it though, in it. Okay, Will's coming in soon. Going to be one hell of a last 2 hours. If you got a cassette, put it in, press record and play. Get Joe's news as well for posterity. If you haven't got a blank one or the tab's been pulled out, just put a bit of paper in there or stick some sellotape over it, okay? Seriously, tape over Bruno Brooks, because this is going to be one hell of a show. We're going to play opposites, we're going to do Alan Carr impressions, and we are going to play Jack Facts It Up. Oh, and we're going to have your phone calls. And I'll probably keep talking about how I'm putting on so much weight and I hate myself as a direct result, man. Hate myself. Life, huh? You know the best advice? I put on a lot of weight during COVID. You know what the best... And I was struggling. I was trying to lose weight and I couldn't fit in my clothes. The best advice anyone gave me, right? It sounds like a joke, but it's true. The best advice was, Ian, buy some bigger clothes. It worked.
What?
Wales didn't know
it was going to be hot.
How hot it is. I didn't know. I didn't think about it. I didn't think, why are they hosting the World Cup that's traditionally held in the summer? Why are they doing it in winter? Oh, it must be hot in the summer, but in winter it's probably quite snowy. Yeah. Winter wonderland.
Doesn't everyone, before they go anywhere abroad, check the weather?
Check the weather.
Come on.
You go on your phone.
Yeah.
You go to the weather app. It's normally a picture of a sun. You click on it, type in a new city, Qatar.
Yeah.
Do people, if I say to you guitar, what does guitar mean to you? Guitar.
Guitar.
Sounds
like you're saying guitar, the instrument.
Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, you're saying Qatar.
Guitar.
The place.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
It's in between the two. It's a real thing. I'm not doing a thing. It's a real thing. Guitar.
Bit like good day, mate.
Guitar. No, I tell you what. I don't even know what it is. Right.
Oh.
But you don't hear that word anymore. Just like you don't see people wearing bits of cotton wool in their ear because they've got an earache. Technology has obviously come on so far. So guitar was, from what I remember, if your glands were swollen in your neck and you couldn't turn your head properly, so your mum would put her fingers under you and go, oh, you turn your head. No, you got guitar.
I don't think that's real.
When can we get an old lady to stand right there so she can go, yes, he's telling the truth, dearie? No, I promise you, it's guitar.
I'm never going to know, am I? Because it sounds convincing.
It doesn't it? Can anybody who's listening, we're still doing Alan Carr impressions. If someone could phone up and tell me if I'm right or wrong about guitar, if you could do it in an Alan Carr voice, chef's kiss.
Even better.
That would be awesome. Will's going to come in at some point today, I guess. Oh no, sorry. Will's in the building, just getting ready. I don't want to get
the boss is listening.
I don't want to get him in trouble, but it's yeah. We got a lot to fit into the last 2 hours. We got Jack Facts It Up. Will's turn. I'd like to play opposites with you guys as well.
Okay.
Do you want to have a quick round of it now?
I have no idea what it is.
Say something.
Something.
Nothing. Then you got to do another one. Just another word.
Oh, a different word.
Yeah.
Microphone. That's not the right word.
No, microphone's good. What's the opposite of microphone? Okay, I'm out. So you got. All right, I'll do one.
Yeah.
Salt.
Pepper.
Wrong. It's vinegar.
Who says?
Well, I do. The opposite.
Well, the games aren't that easy to play when you make up the rules as you go. I'm just saying.
Let's do this. Let's do this now.
All right.
What is your problem with me? It's been there. It's been obvious for a long time.
No, it's not. No, let's play again. Okay, let's play. Nose.
Toes.
No, it's mouth.
She's right, you know. We'll play that a bit more. It's the wrong microphone. Some people would say it was the right microphone. I dipped. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
It's the music that we choose. 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 The music that we choose. The world is spinning too fast. I'm finding
on that Nike shoes to keep myself tethered to the days I tried to lose. My mama said to slow down, you must make your own shoes. Stop dancing to the music, I've got gorillas in a happy mood. Keep my groove on. Jungle, watching a paper trail, caught up in the conflict between his brain and his tail. And if time's elimination, then we got nothing to lose. Please repeat the message, it's the music that we choose. Keep my groove on.
Get the cool, get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine.
Head to the bump, head to the bump, head to the bump, head to the bump. It's the music that we find. It's the music that we find. It's the music that we find. I can't bring it down here. Come back.
Get the cool, get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Lost in time, I can count the words I said when I thought they went unheard. All of those harsh thoughts, so unkind, 'cause I wanted you.
morning, dear listener. Skunk and Nancy. Skin, it was Skin, wasn't it? That was her name. Skin, was that her name? She's got some voice, right? What is she doing right now at 8:14 on... Oh my God, it's Thursday. Oh my God, it's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday. Boom. You know what I'm doing this weekend? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. For my Patreons, I will be doing a Zoom meeting on Saturday, probably about 11 a.m., right? What's the Patreon in? Oh, it's this great thing where you get to see and hear more shows that I do with my partner, Catherine. You get 2 shows a week. You get podcasts, access to hundreds of hours of podcasts for a £5. It's for a £5. Go and have a look at patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. Patreon.com/IAIN and Catherine with the cake. And I've looked, see if there's any tiers that you fancy. And it's completely different from this show. It's late night. It's sweary. And it's a lot of fun. Really disappointed in you this morning. Really disappointed in you this morning. You. I asked you to call in and do your Alan Carr impressions. One of you called in, and that was Jackford, who would call in if I told him I needed someone to wipe my bum. One of you called in. Call in and do your Alan Carr impressions, otherwise there's going to be some very serious trouble.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Busy show. Will has rocked in. Good morning, Will.
Good morning.
How was the football yesterday?
Yeah.
Couldn't care less.
Brilliant.
Got a couple of calls. Let's go to Diane. Good morning, Diane.
Morning.
Morning, Diane.
Hello.
No, Diane, I'm going to take a punt. May I ask where you're calling from, please?
I'm on the way into Oxford to work.
Yes! A local call. Strike that as a local call. Diane, what have you called in to talk about Qatar?
Yeah.
Go on.
It's an old-fashioned term for an overproduction of mucus.
Oy.
And you throw it in your nose.
Yeah.
When you have a virus or an allergy or something. So you're half right, because if you had big swollen glands and you had an infection, you probably did have Qatar.
Okay, so it's just is Qatar just you're really, really snotty then?
Well, yeah, it's an overproduction stimulated by.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Okay, but I haven't heard that word since about 1982. I guess we don't use it anymore.
Not really. I mean, you still see it on products for older people to buy, probably.
Diane, can I ask qualifications? How do you know this, please?
I'm a nurse.
Hey! Diane, thank you very much for your call. Safe travels. I would play a Ray Liotta if I was James O'Brien and this was that thing he does. Good morning, caller.
Hey, it's Alan Carr.
Alan Carr speaks more like this.
Not if he wrote a book on telling you how to give up smoking, he wouldn't.
Is the Alan Carr smoking guy, is he American?
I'm kind of guessing that he'd be somewhere between Kevin Bacon and possibly Bob Ross, the guy who paints.
Bob Ross? I thought he was English.
Oh, man. I wouldn't have thought that guy would be English.
Okay, well...
Telling you guys what to do with your smoking habits.
Okay, thank you very much, Alan.
Hey, zoinks.
Okay, zoinks. That's the most American ending he could come up with in that phone call. Zoinks. Oh, can you do an Alan Carr impression?
I always get them mixed up, the cars.
With who?
Jimmy Carr.
All right.
I can never remember which one's which.
Jimmy Carr. And, Jimmy Carr. And, so imagine I said something really offensive because it's free speech and I can say what I want to say.
That's more someone from Made in Chelsea.
I tell you what, you're going to be someone made in hospital in a minute with my fist in your face.
Yeah.
Do Alan Carr. Do Alan Carr in front of me.
I don't want to. I'm Alan Carr.
There you go. You did it. You see, it's fun. You had fun, right?
Yeah.
You had fun, right?
Yeah.
I remember once going on a school trip and there was a teacher called Mrs. Bartram. She's no longer with us, so I can say this. Can't libel the dead. And we're looking forward to it. And then we were all messing about on the bus. She went, "You will have fun." And do you know what I thought to myself? Because I'm an idiot. I thought, right, I'm not going to have fun now to teach you a lesson. I think it was to Whipsnade, and as always, when you go on school trips, someone either buys a penknife or a jazz mag. That's what happens. That time it was the penknife. Quick game of opposites.
Yep.
Salt.
Pepper.
Wrong, it's vinegar.
Okay.
Yes, mate. We spoke yesterday about a woman. Is that what we say? A woman?
A lady.
I think ladies. I think ladies rude.
Is it?
Do we know any?
Joe.
Oh, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Okay.
Do we say what is the term? Women or ladies? Are you a woman or are you a lady?
I'm a woman.
Is lady rude?
Yeah, no one likes lady.
There we go. I told you, Will.
Well.
Listen, I've experienced a lot in my life. Ups, downs, highs, lows, lefts, rights, zigzags. lofts and basements. Iain, Iain, listen, let me learn from me. Please allow me to teach you. Learn from me. I learned a long time ago we don't say ladies to the women. We don't say it. Listen to me.
Okay.
Let me hold your hand, metaphorically, and guide you through life. Let's tiptoe through the tulips together, all right?
Yeah.
What is the vibe with you today?
What?
I'm going to pull your pants and trousers down, get my cat and nine tails out, slap those bum cheeks. Consensually.
Can't say that. That's not consensual.
You signed a bit of paper 2 days ago. Excuse me?
That's not...
I can write anything above this, and it becomes... It becomes a legally binding contract.
Well, that means Joe signed it as well.
I would write underneath Joe's name.
So you've signed it as well?
Underneath my name.
Still, there's enough space there.
There's plenty of space to write down bum bum. I was going to play football as one of the Middle Eastern teams, if we still use that phrase. I was going to play football for one of the Middle Eastern teams, but then I got scared, so I ran away.
I'm with you.
Is it a joke?
Yeah.
So I ran away. I ran.
I ran.
Do you want to come in and play some games? Let's have some fun. Can I have some fun? Let's go and have a little bit of fun. Let's get some... hang on a minute. Shut up. Let's get some fun music going. No, that's not it. Let's get... There we go. Joe, Will, Joe.
Morning, Joe.
Very, very exciting morning today. We're going to be playing opposites in a bit. But, first of all, it's our regular feature. We do at 8:33. It's Jack Facts It Up. We had a great game yesterday. It was 5-5 with Joe, but because of a technicality where I said if she gets 5 or more, she wins, she won. My bad. Will, it's your turn. What's the place we're doing?
I normally it's at 9:30, so I haven't had time to look it up.
Is it 9:30? I thought it was 8:30.
We did 8:30 yesterday.
Yeah, it's 8:30 now.
It's
8:30 now.
I can't help you.
Okay, so what's the town?
Bicester.
Okay, right. Let me get... who's doing the scoring? Joe, can you do the scoring today?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are we actually doing it right now?
You've got questions?
No, he's only just thought of it.
Don't Google questions now.
I'm not.
Don't Google questions.
Facts about Bicester.
Well, Joe can see it.
I can see
What's that weird squinty thing you're doing?
Just trying to see from here.
We'll do it at 9:30.
Yeah,
we'll do it
fine.
properly. No, it's not fine.
Just saying as well, I live in Bicester.
Whoa! Come on over to Bicester. Hey, you! We're having a wimpy. All right, we'll do it at 9:30.
There is one of those in Bicester.
There is actually.
I love a Bicester. Do they still do a big bender in a bun?
They do.
Love it.
And a brown derby.
Oh, it's my dad's favourite, a brown derby. Both of those have not aged well in terms of food names. Have you ever eaten anything and found there's a screw in there or a fingernail or...
Yeah.
What have you eaten?
I was in a restaurant once and I was eating something and in it was a piece of... It looked like something off, like a bit of microwave or something. Like a bit of plastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you get free? The whole meal?
Do you know what? We got a free drink.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Paid for the food. I should have... I'm not good at complaining.
Oh, God. Here's the law. If you eat less than half the meal, you don't have to pay. And you're dissatisfied with it, you don't have to pay for it. Eat half or more, it's too late, right?
I think half is too much. You've committed to a lot there.
Well...
If you don't like it.
That's why it's less than half. If you eat half or more, that's it, you've got to pay for it by law. If you eat less than a half, you haven't got to pay for it. You go, I don't like this. I did that once with... no, I didn't. I did it. There's a place where we went for breakfast in Muswell Hill years ago, and it took an hour for it to come. And I called the waitress and said, right, here's what's going to happen. We're going to get our food in 5 minutes, we're going to eat it, and we're not going to pay, and we're going to go. And she just went, yeah, okay. That was it. That was it.
That's very demanding.
Do you know what? I went for a curry.
It was an hour late.
I just said it was very...
I went for a curry once with my family.
Yeah.
And we ordered poppadoms and we were all happily eating those. And it took so long for them to come back to ask what we'd like for our mains that my dad just said, I'll get the bill, please, for the poppadoms.
For the poppadoms.
And then we went to the curry house over the road.
Wow.
That was in Torquay, actually, in your neck of the woods. Yeah.
He's not from Torquay. I don't know why.
I am from Torquay. I had a curry at a popular chain once that had the film still on it Like, you know when it's come out the microwave.
Okay, with no names, no pack drill. What's a popular chain of...
Yeah, I don't know any chain.
I know what you mean by popular chain, but what is a popular chain of
like
curry
a
house?
popular chain.
Don't name it. Don't describe it so the listener... Here's the thing. Describe it so we can understand it, but not so the listener can understand it. Otherwise, you'll get hit with a libel.
Okay. Let me think. It doesn't just do curry.
Also...
Does beer... Is it owned by a Brexit idiot who is having to close him down because he didn't think Brexit would affect his company?
Okay, I mean, you're getting close to the...
Right. I've absolutely no idea. Quick game of opposites. I'll go first. So I'll do one. Will has to respond. Joe does one. I have to respond. Right, okay. It's quick fire. Snow.
Water.
Snow is made of water. It's sun.
So it's opposite.
It's sun.
It's the opposite.
No, it's not the opposite. It's
Snow
in the same...
is hard. Water is liquid.
Right. It's not the opposite. Sun is
Sun,
the
then.
opposite. Okay. You do one for Joe.
Well, she not do sun? Do I have to do another one?
You do another one. Well, if you do sun, it'll be snow. They're opposites. There's only one opposite. Isn't it?
Okay. Screen.
What, like a computer screen?
Yeah.
Eyes.
Hmm?
No?
You look at a screen with eyes. I don't know why you're not getting this. This is an easy one.
That wasn't
The
easy,
opposite of screen?
Yeah, it's not eyes.
No, I don't know what it is then.
Okay. Joe, you do one.
Telephone.
Quick fire.
Deaf.
No, because that's not an object.
It's the opposite of. It's the opposite of.
It's not the opposite of a telephone.
That's not the opposite.
Opposite of telephone is deaf.
No. It's a pager.
She's right. All right, I'll do one. Okay, I'll do one. Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Yes!
that one's
He's
obvious.
in!
Yeah.
Now we got a game!
Well done.
Okay.
Now we've got a game!
Happy.
Sad.
Here we go. We're in. All right, Joe.
Cereal.
Toast.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, one more round. Wonder why people keep switching off. I don't know. Okay. Poo.
Wee.
Yes!
Yeah.
I've discussed it. We lowered the tone significantly. Very scatological, this show.
Oh, God, I can't think of a word.
Not one word.
No.
Go for word.
Look around you.
Paper.
Paper and a pen.
Is brick. Go.
What?
Is brick.
No.
Why is it brick? It's pen.
It's not. No, pen is complimentary. We're not playing compliments.
It's tree. The opposite is tree.
No, it's not. That's where it comes from. We're not playing compliments. We're not playing origins. We'll do origins tomorrow. We'll do compliments and origins.
One, actually,
Origins is a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we quickly play origins?
No.
Button.
Zip. That's it. That's how you play the game. Right. Will, go and get some facts about Bicester.
I am.
You know you're playing a stupid game with some has-been.
Yeah.
Rude.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times. Or awakening.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get that together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room. I realized it's all my fault, but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Hold it, now I want to hoodwink. Does it make you stop think? You'll think you're looking at Aquaman. I summon fish to the dish, although I like the chalet Swiss, I like the sushi, cause it's never touch a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes. Speak like Leanne rhymes, because I'm all about value. Bert Camper's got the mad hits. You try to match wits, you try to hold me but I bust through. Can I make a break and take a bake out like a sink and can shake out like vanilla? It's the finest of the flavors. Gotta see the show cause then you'll know the vertigo is gonna go, cause it's so dangerous you'll have to sign a waiver. Can't I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the red burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since the afternoon. You realize it's not my fault, but a moment too soon. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, and now I'll sit back and wait till you say you're sorry. I hope the smoking man's in this one. Like Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic. Like Sting, I'm tantric. Like Snickers, guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa, I make mad films. Okay, I don't make films, but if I did, they'd have a samurai. Gonna get a set of better clubs. Gonna find the kind with tiny dumpsters, so my irons are always flying off the backswing. Gonna get into my Sailor Moon, cause that cartoon has got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing. How can I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile, though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, but you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of losing my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Dropped your eyes to the sides and said I'm sorry. 5 days since I laughed at you and said you just did just what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since the living room. We realized we're both to blame, but what could we do? Yesterday, you just smiled at me, cause it'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. Richmond Stadium, home of the Robbie.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
You know that thing where you come into a room, then pretend to go into the next room, then dash back quickly to hide around the corner to scare someone, and then that person doesn't come through. That was just me just then. That was me just then. Look at Will. Look, Will thinks he's won a little victory.
I have.
I
have.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
No.
Okay.
No, go on.
No. 018. All right, do it. You ready? So I've got two fingers, both with holes in. All right, you ready? Boom, boom, boom. Locked.
How'd you do that?
Magic.
What?
Now listen, so we're going to be doing. We're doing Jack Facts It Up. I had to pause for a second there. 9:30, later than usual. Can we make a rule? Can we make a rule, right, where you don't go, in 1886, King George II planted a tree in Bicester, and we go, it's true. You go, no, it was 1873. He gets his pen out. Can we not? Or at the Postlethwaite Tower, there's a custom to throw cats off the top. You go, that's false. And you go, that's true. And they go, no, it's false. It's the Postlethingington Tower. Let's not do that. You do that a lot, Joe.
It's really hard. It's really hard, though, to get 10. You did that.
No. When
you did yours?
No, I didn't. Yesterday, I certainly didn't. Yesterday, I've hit the groove.
Okay.
Why is it difficult to make things up?
Well, because you want to make them believable, don't you? That's sort of.
Well, but then you're using a fact.
Yeah, but I don't know much about Bicester either. So it's hard to make things up that I know are going to be plausible.
Okay, all right. Well, I know a fact about Bicester, right? This is absolutely true because I was going to do Bicester yesterday, right? So I don't know the exact date. In the 19th century, King George II pronounced Bicester to be a holy city. True or false?
True.
False.
Made it up. False. That's how easy it is.
Yeah, but we're not all talented as you, are we?
That took an absolute bullshine. I did have something really important to say.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm licking my teeth.
It's horrible, isn't
That
it?
is disgusting.
What bits of my body can I lick?
No, you get when the mic's off, lick where you want.
You can lick your chin. You just can't reach it. You can lick your eyebrow. Can't reach
Can
it.
you lick your nose?
No, I can't. Can you?
No.
Your tongue.
What?
What was that came out?
Does it go out any further than that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it out, Max.
No.
Go on.
Oh, no.
Why
Embarrassed about his tongue.
Why are you embarrassed about your tongue?
Fine.
She'll stick our tongue out as far as we can.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not doing
Hang on,
that.
yours
It's a bit weird.
doesn't-
Yeah.
Why is it? Hang on, is this a thing? People ashamed to put their full tongue length out? Okay, what? Yours would look good, Will, if you know that people split their tongues in half so they can...
Like a snake.
Yeah, like a snake. Yours would look good like that.
Yeah, it probably would, actually.
Right, you've had your 3 minutes off me. I've got to go do the news now.
Thank you, Joe. She's off
I
to
thought
do...
I was coming in for something important.
You're coming in to entertain the people of Oxfordshire? You're saying that's not important? Joe, I don't know... I'm embarrassed to ask. Have you got time to come in the studio?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's lovely. That's what we need. Let's get some good old fashioned music up, shall we? Let's do this. Here it comes, Joe. She's in the studio for the show. She's sitting right next to Will. She better take a pill or she'll catch a skin disease. There is Will over there. He's giving me a very dark stare. If he's not careful, I can't, but I will spank his bum and he'll cry. Will and Joe are on the show. Okay, so...
That was actually quite good.
Thank you.
I'm quite impressed.
Thank you very much indeed. I'm one of Britain's greatest songwriters. There is a story in the newspapers that I think is important and needs to be discussed under the headline Father Biffmas. Santa's at war. 2 Father Christmases have fallen out over claims one has copied the other's outfit.
Oh, come on.
What?
There's only one outfit.
Do you know what colour did Father Christmas used to be?
Green.
And why did it change to red?
Because of Coca-Cola.
There we go. Well done. Seasoned Santa Mitchell Scott and newcomer Jonathan Lewis are at loggerheads in the town of Attleborough in Norfolk. I don't know how old these men are, and it's frustrating me. The beginner joined the International Brotherhood of Real Bearded Santas, preparing his own costume and sleigh. But under the body's rules, Jeez. Santas must inform one another to avoid more than one being seen in public at the same time. So Mr. Lewis told Mr. Scott of his plans to attend the town's fair, at which point things took a frosty turn. Mr. Scott...
Clever.
Oh, it is clever, actually, isn't it? I haven't seen that. Mr. Scott accused... I'm so confused. Mr. Scott accused the new Santa of using the same seamstress to make an identical suit. I've known the word seamstress for ages.
But surely they all look the same.
Isn't it? Of course, they are Santa's helpers. That's the thing. The Santa can't be everywhere at once. So these are the dudes that go out and help Santa. Sometimes you get the real Santa at a grotto. Sometimes. We've had the real Santa twice in different places, which was fantastic. He also criticised Mr. Lewis for only planning to appear with a small beard rather than the traditional shaggy one. Mr. Lewis, he's the short-beard guy, described the resulting tinsel tussle as shambolic.
Clever.
I don't think that one is clever.
No.
Saying he thought there was enough room in Attleborough for everybody, adding that there were probably hundreds of Santas on Oxford Street. Well, I mean... When was the last time you went to Santa's Grotto?
Oh, not for years.
When you were a kid?
Yeah,
about 3 or 4 years ago.
I'm going to breakfast with Santa soon.
This is the coolest thing. Tell me about it.
It's at the garden centre.
Yep.
And I'm going with my sisters because they both got kids. And I'm the one without
Hang
a kid.
on.
Yeah.
Your sisters? Did we know there was a...
No, I think we did.
There's the twin Victoria.
And we don't talk about the other one because it's not interesting.
Is it not?
Oh, she's just my big
Okay,
sister.
apparently it's not interesting. Okay.
It's not a twin. It's not, there's a lot to ask about a twin.
Is
isn't
she?
there?
So if she's is she a triplet?
No, she's 2 years older.
But there's 3 sisters.
There's 2 sisters.
No.
Oh, so you're not a sister?
Well, okay, I'm the third sister, yes.
Looking at it from the outside, there's 3 sisters.
Yeah.
So 2 of you are twins.
Yeah.
So if there's a third one, that makes you triplets.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No, because
It
we're
does,
different
yeah.
ages.
No.
Don't be silly.
No, it doesn't matter.
What about twins that are born?
Yeah.
What about brothers and sisters that are born from artificial insemination?
Yeah.
But from the same, little Tupperware
Yeah.
bottle. They're twins, right?
Yes.
Even though they could be born 5 years apart, they're twins.
Ah, well, technically, maybe.
Right. So there's 3 of you. It makes you.
But it wasn't
triplet.
artificial insemination that I know of.
All right, mate. Don't want to know about your parents and the shenanigans.
Back to my breakfast with Santa, though.
Oh, yeah, God, that was what we were talking about. Thank you.
I
Yes.
did it last year as well, and that's the last time I saw Santa.
I love it. I love going to see Santa. My boys are 10 and 12. Going to be 11 and 13 in January. And we're going to see Santa. And I don't know what that means to them. If you know what I mean. I don't know what that means to them. But we enjoy it. We have had the real Santa twice, because I always come out and go, was that the real one? And they go, yeah, I think that one was.
Yeah. Are you going to the garden centre?
I'm going to the one in Aylesbury. I'm going to Dobbies in Wendover.
Yeah.
Is that where you're going?
I'm going. Yeah. When are you going?
Sort of near Christmas time.
Yeah.
You're going for breakfast?
Yeah.
I didn't know
on
that.
a Saturday.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they always do a fantastic grotto there.
Yeah.
It's the best. Well, man, honestly, you should go.
I'm missing out a little bit here.
Just go.
I think, aren't I?
I always feel a bit odd because it's like little bebes that are going, and then it's me and the lads. All right, Santa.
Right, anyone fancy a pint after?
Anyone fancy Oi, Santa, have this. I didn't know that. They do it very, very well there. I'm sure there are wonderful places in Oxfordshire that do it as well. And if you want to share your Santa stories, then please do. God, I'm terrible today. I've all these things I was going to say that I think, we'll ask that, and then it goes.
I mean, I ruined Santa's day once when I was little because I just cried the whole time.
Oh yeah,
when I was like really small, and he genuinely in the photos looks really upset.
He looks peed off.
Yeah,
I've got Santa photos where we're all wearing masks.
That's sad.
And that's sad.
And I bet you couldn't just sit on not you, but no more sitting on Santa's knee.
You've not been allowed to sit on Santa's knee for about 20 years.
Have you not?
Because of
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to sit. You haven't been
That's
allowed.
a shame for the Santas, isn't it?
Well, Phil's face. I think it is a shame because sitting on Santa's knee was.
It's a part of childhood.
It was, but you got to be so careful
You really
these days.
have, yeah.
You got to be so careful these days. Quick game of opposites. Santa.
Oh.
Satan.
No, it's Jesus. You'll go.
How's it Jesus?
Jesus is the opposite of Santa.
How's he the opposite of Santa? That's not... Satan's more the opposite of Santa.
Satan? No, you're wrong.
I think it should be Robin Hood, actually.
Yeah, she's good.
What?
Joe gets this game totally.
Sausage roll.
Explain it to Will. Why it's... No, hang on. Explain it why it should be Robin
One's
Hood.
giving stuff and the other one's taking it away.
One's in red, one's in green, opposite colours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, original Santa was in green.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the original
Anyway,
Santa. We're talking
sausage
about
rolls.
Santa Mark II.
The opposite of sausage roll.
I know this one.
Go on, you go then.
Scotch egg.
Nope.
What is it?
Pasty.
Oh! Joe.
The opposite of a car.
We all know that is a bicycle, 'cause it's a bike. That's the opposite of car.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Will. Oh, it's an easy one. Window.
Cleaner.
Door.
It's the door.
You're playing
idiot.
Malik's
Sorry,
Mallet.
there's a window cleaner outside. It's
Right, okay.
blurred my vision.
All right, go on.
Ice cream.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
A jacket potato, because...
Yeah, she's good at
She's
this.
bang on. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking.
Really?
good.
No.
Oh.
Obviously.
Oh,
You
we did
know-
a little snort.
After it's been cooking for hours, it's like molten lava, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just like, you couldn't get any hotter food-wise than an opposite of ice cream.
McDonald's.
KFC.
Burger King.
It's obviously Burger King.
It's
Why is it
Come
obviously...
on.
No, because they both do burgers.
It's obviously
no, it's
the
not. They
opposite.
both do burgers.
Will, move
they
on.
both do burgers, and
Move
KFC
on.
does chicken, which is different.
Move on.
It's just a ridiculous
It's
game.
not. You either,
It is.
you
Joe
either
is
one or
totally
the other.
locked into it now.
Glasses.
The ones you'd wear on your face.
Don't know.
Yes.
Contact lenses.
No.
She's right.
It's not.
What are
What
you
is it
saying?
then?
Exactly, you
You
haven't
don't
got
know.
one.
I do. It's
Joe,
just
you do one
toothbrush.
for Will,
It's
because I
toothbrush.
don't think Will's getting it. Too fresh.
Toothbrush.
Okay, idiot.
Nostril.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Lips.
Beanhole.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Cause you know the
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Boom, 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 boom. So, 9:30, later than usual, because let's not embarrass anybody, eh, Will? We're playing Jack Facts It Up. Every day, we pick a town or a village within the Oxfordshire environs, and one of us takes it we take it in turns to come up with 10 sentences. 5 are true, 5 are untrue. Today, Will, it is
Bicester.
Bicester. If you live in Bicester, or you think you know it well, or you just want to come on and have a little bit of fun, 01865 575 106. 01865 575. I forgot it then. 106. Come on and play with us. Give us a call now. Book your slot, please. We had a meeting last week, and we want to do more local things, and we want to be more inclusive to the community. I agree with that. We are going to have, and I need to pick the date. I bet Steve kicks off about it. We're going to have a Christmas party in the studio.
No.
And we're going to invite listeners in to come in and hang out with us. I don't know what day yet. We'll come up with it. I think the last day that we're here, is it Friday the 16th of December, I think is the last one.
I think
two delicious weeks off, 2 weeks and a day actually, because Monday, January the 2nd is a bank holiday.
Do you mean literally in this studio?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's a bit cramped, isn't it? Oh.
I'm prepared to take that risk.
No, fair enough.
So we will do that. Everyone, you will be issued an invitation, and then Will, are you aware? Did you listen to any of yesterday's show?
No.
So on.
You called me sad when I did on my birthday.
You didn't know what we called you yesterday. On Tuesday's show, or the end of Tuesday. No, hang on. Anyway, the three of us signed a piece of paper, right? Joe's, Ian, me's, mine, Will's names are signed on this piece of paper, and we put it up on eBay for a laugh, right? Thinking we'd get like £1.70. What did you think we'd get?
Honestly, I thought we might get a £5.
Yeah, it was never going to be much, right? Just going on there now. Refresh, ladies and gentlemen. It's at £47. It's at £47. All the money. It's going to go to Dogs for Good, which is
speaks for itself, doesn't it?
It speaks for itself. If you want to go and find out more, go to dogsforgood.org. And 47 quid, in the great scheme of things, ain't a lot of money. But do you know what it's better than? It's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
That'll feed a few dogs.
If you want to take part in this, go on eBay, look for Iain Lee, Will Taylor, Jack FM. It'll come up. Have a bid. So it's going to be at least this signed bit of paper. We're also going to find some tut in the Jack FM office to put in an envelope and send over. And we are trying to work out a way that we can photocopy my face and put it on the back. This was Joe's idea. Joe, here's the thing, guys. Joe seems like the sensible one. She ain't. She's the Salvador Dali of this group. Fan of Salvador Dali?
Big fan.
Okay, what's your favourite?
Walking on Sunshine.
Okay, all right. Do you know what? I'll give you that. She is the weirdest out of the three of us.
Yeah.
So her idea is we're going to try and photocopy. If we can work out how to use the photocopier, we just tried and it was terrible. It sent me blind in one eye. We're going to try and photocopy. She wants to make, and I agree actually, to make this piece of paper as attractive as possible, a collector's item. My sister has said she's going to bid on it and win it and give it to me for Christmas, which, I'd rather have the cash. So go on. 47 quid may be the limit, and do you know what? That is great. We've got 5 days, 5.5 days left. So, or is it something like 6 days left, actually? So if you want to go and have a cheeky little bit, because we can get someone bid 50 quid.
Yeah.
Come on, someone get it to 50 quid. It's for guide dogs. Come on.
I think about the guide dogs.
Guide.
Yes, what I just said.
Oh, God.
One night in heaven, one night in heaven. One night in heaven, one night in heaven. Sometimes I get to thinking, while you were far away, pain. Take me on a journey, let the pleasure start. Take me on a journey that leads straight to your heart. Just one look, I can see in your face, yeah. You're my love satellite, in orbit with you, such a beautiful place. One night, one night in heaven, when you touch me, you take me up high with the clouds in the sky. One night, ooh, one night in heaven, when you kiss me, you light up my life, make me feel so alive. Just give me one night. I'm in heaven, baby. I'm in heaven, baby. One night, one night in heaven, when you touch me, you take me up high with the clouds in the sky. One night, one night in heaven.
As well as doing this very silly little thing with the eBay and the paper.
You light up my life, make me feel so alive.
She's got some voice, right?
Yeah.
She's got some. Goes up right up there in the. As well as doing that, here's a way you can help your favourite charity. Let me get some charity music. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. There we go. Some charity music. Here's a way you could help charity that you work for, that you support, or you just like the vibe of. Right. So there's a bus driving around Oxford. There's a picture of me on it, right? And people go, "Oh, it's flattering." No, it's not. The worst thing you can do is see a huge picture of you. It's awful. So it's going to be on there for a month. You could have that picture replaced with details, picture, whatever, of your chosen charity. And guess what else they get, Will?
What else do they get?
They get a year's advertising on Jack FM.
For free?
Yes.
Wow.
It's really simple. Go to jackfm.co.uk/bus. jackfm.co.uk/bus. And you can nominate your charity, right? And there's a long, long list of charities, about 50 on there. And you vote for the one you want. Now, here's my tip. You get all your mates, everyone who works at the charity, all your family to go in, log in. I think you just have to put your email address in and vote for the one you want. Just get everyone to do it. Just get everyone to do it, right? And I'm not quite sure when the draw is, but the one that has the most votes will win the back of a bus and a year's free advertising on Jack FM. It's free. It's dead simple. You might as well do it because you don't know. You don't know.
You never know. If you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle,
Exactly. Exactly. jackfm.co.uk bus. Joe is up next with the news. Oh, and we're looking for someone from Bicester, please. Come on over to my place. It's funny, isn't it, what you can find on the internet. So there was a story earlier on about how vaping and e-cigarettes are a really good way of quitting smoking. And I've been fascinated by it, so I've just been Googling stuff. Then there's a South African report that says e-cigarettes pose just as many health hazards to users and non-users as cigarettes. We just don't know the answers.
No.
Here's the thing. If you slag off vapists and e-cigarette people like that, they come for you on Twitter. They come for you.
What, on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, don't they?
Imagine that. Rude things on Twitter. It's time for Jack Facts It Up. And today it's Will's turn. Sorry?
Sorry, she needs some paper for
Oh,
the
yeah.
results.
Do it on the back of that. Yeah. We haven't got anyone. We had so many callers from Bicester, we couldn't decide which one.
It's not fair.
If you want to call in now, we'll do it. But it wasn't fair to choose from so many people. So, Will, 10...
Oh, I've spelled your name wrong.
Flipper 10 sentences about Bicester. 5 true, 5 untrue. I reckon this is going to be an easy one.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 7 right. What do you reckon, Joe? How many are you going to go
I'd
for?
like to think I could get 7, being a Bicester resident.
You know Bicester like the palm of your hand. Will, over to you.
Okay, Bicester was...
False.
Go on, carry on.
Bicester was founded as one of the first Roman villages after
Why is
the
this
Roman
pen
invasion.
wet? Have you been licking it?
Yeah.
Oh, I touched the end of it and it's
Oh my
wet.
God! You virtually kissed.
You did ask for it.
You
I've got
French kissed Will.
Bite marks in it.
You
What's
asked
wrong
for
with
it.
you?
I
Ian,
just
can I
like
have a
biting.
pen?
I just like
Here's a
biting
dry
pens.
one. Here's a dry one. Here's a
Thank
dry
you.
one.
I touched your spit.
I'm going to say false because you used the word founded, and towns and cities and villages don't get founded.
Okay, interesting.
They get found
Interesting.
I'm going to need to hear it again because I was distracted.
by a wet finger.
Bicester was found
Yeah.
as one of the first Roman villages.
He's changed
after
it
the
from
invasion.
founded after the invasion.
No, that was a joke.
After
the Roman invasion, yeah.
False.
I'm going to go false as well.
Yeah, it's false.
Yay! You've got to know, you've got to use the correct language.
Okay, well, I don't know the correct language.
Well,
Ian.
that's-
All
well,
right?
that's why we
'Cause I
knew
was
it
put
was-
under pressure.
that's-
All right, so can I get on with my facts?
That's why we knew it was
Yeah.
false.
Go on. Number 2.
This is the feature that's going to rip this team apart.
It was initially known, Bicester, as Berrencester.
Joe's playing the psychological game and staring him in the eye.
No, it was my thinking face. I'm going to go true.
I'm going to go true.
That is true.
Don't copy me just
No.
because I live in Bicester.
Yeah,
No.
who's copying who now?
We're alternating.
I think you're going to have to go first
I
on
think
the
you're gonna have
answers.
to go
no,
first 'cause
I
she's
am
from
not going to go
Bicester,
fast on the answers. We're going to alternate.
Said first.
Stop getting so
What did I say?
Larry.
Fast.
Okay. Larry Mary. Here we go. Supergrass. All right, coming up next, guys, for Supergrass fans.
Okay,
Here we go.
What am I going to pick now? The initial growth of the population in Bicester was due to people moving from Lancaster to the area.
Why?
Don't know.
True.
False.
Okay.
Is true.
Oh,
Well
Joe!
done.
Ian Steve's into the lead. Ian Steve's into the lead. Will's trying to look. He's
Come on.
look, he's-
Bicester
yes, sir.
is the home of the most new build houses in the country.
Ooh.
Joe, you will know this.
It's had a lot of development recently. Laura. But I'm going to go false.
I'm going to go true.
It is false.
That's a good one.
That's
a tricky
it.
one.
That's a good one. Well done.
Okay,
Got us
I don't know
thinking.
which ones I've done.
Will's having so much stress.
This isn't a fun game for me.
I don't know if it's a fun game for the listener, but
No.
you know what?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
Okay, we've done those. Sorry, 1 second. I'll be with you in 1
No
minute.
problem, Will. But we do finish at 10. I will stress that.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Which one was that? Okay.
You ready?
Right. Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
There we go.
Okay. Bicester is exactly to the mile halfway between Birmingham and London.
Exactly to the mile.
You go first on this
I'm
one.
going to go true. I like that one.
False.
It is true. It's 51 miles. Either way.
4-3.
Depending which part of Bicester you're in, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, obviously
Because
there's
it's
a
not
set
1
point.
mile wide.
Yeah,
There's
if
a
you
set point,
if you're
but-
at the edge of Bicester, then it's not. So,
All right.
like you got that bonus point because of the blooming booze factory closed down in whatever little village it was I chose.
No, I think I'm having that. You're not having that.
Yeah, she is having that.
All right.
Okay, as a marketing ploy many years ago, Bisto Gravy, bought a billboard in Bicester saying, Bicester.
True.
I think we've got a joke that goes out on the radio that does that.
We do, yeah.
True.
And that's why it's false.
Oh.
So I just made it up.
You absolute legend, Will. You legend. How many more of these have we got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, good. Okay.
His Majesty King Charles is apparently a huge fan of Bicester and its surroundings.
What does that mean?
Just like
He's a
the
fan
place.
of England because he
No,
owns it.
he likes this place specifically.
False.
False.
Yeah, it's false. I was struggling with things to make.
5-5. Oh no, 4-5 to you. Okay.
Me.
Okay. Bicester Village is the second most visited place in the UK by tourists.
Ooh.
False.
I don't know.
It's the second most visited place. So you've got Windsor Castle, Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, but bargains.
Bicester is false.
I'm going true.
It is true.
Shut up.
Only behind Buckingham Palace. I
Okay,
promise
so
you.
you're telling me... No. You're not having this. You're telling me more people go to Bicester than go to Harry Potter World.
Yeah.
More people go to Bicester than go to Windsor Castle.
I don't think you realise how. I don't think he realises how.
Right. How many people go to Bicester?
Bicester Village, the shopping centre we're talking
how
about.
many? It's the second biggest tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Google
Behind Buckingham Palace.
How many? Go on, you Google that.
Gosh, such a sore loser.
I'm not. I like.
I think it's fair enough, honestly. It's
Okay,
full of
tell me how
tourists.
many visit it.
I didn't check. I just said it was second.
Find out and tell me now.
This has turned sour.
Per year, right? Because this is Bicester Bullshine.
How many people visit Bicester Village?
Every year, yeah?
Yes, mate.
6 million.
Okay, it's only 1.5 million that visit Windsor
Thank
Castle.
you.
I will let you have that one.
What do you mean let me have it? It
Well,
was right. Say
I don't,
sorry.
I don't want to spend any more time investigating this because I would prove you wrong. I don't want to see
wouldn't, it's
a
true.
grown young man, a grown child cry.
Grown child.
How many we got left?
3.
Oh, okay, so I can catch up. It's 6-4. Okay.
Okay. Richard II granted the town a fair and market.
A what?
Fair and market.
Yeah.
Which was the origin of Bicester Village.
True, because he wouldn't know what that phrase means.
That's yeah, true.
No, it's false. It wasn't the origin of Bicester Village.
Well, but right, this is it.
Right.
I am banning all of those ones where you go, it was in 1990s. Oh, actually, no, it's false. It was 1995. All of those ones where you just do a tiny twist are banned from now on.
Oh, there's only one more, sorry.
Good, thank God for that.
Okay, Bicester Town FC. Their best FA Cup performance.
You told him to do a football one.
Is in the first qualifying round of the FA Cup.
False.
True.
It's true.
Right.
What?
It's true.
Oh. Okay, so 5-6 to me. Nice try.
What I like about you is you accept victory with such grace, such dignity,
Yeah.
and a little bit of arrogance thrown in. Right, it's your turn tomorrow. Isn't
Okay.
it? Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
any ideas where you might go yet?
Where have we not gone? So we've gone Bicester. What did I do before that? You did Oxford before that.
Yep.
And
Did you
I
just
did
do Oxford? That's extremely lazy.
Why is it? Oh, so sorry. We're not here to entertain the people of Oxford.
No, just saying.
This right, Jack FM in Oxfordshire.
Well, the whole point was it's meant to be villages.
Villages and
Anyway,
Oxford's a city.
can I pick my...
Sorry.
So we've done sort of quite south of Oxford. Sorry, north of Oxford. So
I
we
did
need to
Didcot,
go
didn't
south. You.
I tell you what. Why don't we have this slightly dull discussion off air?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like, oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's kick it off. I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out. I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out, and losing all control. Fill up my cup. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my God. Like oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's get off. Fill up my cup. Drink. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Move it, move just take it off. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it.
It's Joe with your top stories. Offices.
And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here we come. Here we go. We gotta rock. Easy come. Easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot. Body rock. Rockin', don't stop. Round and round. Up and down. Around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday.
Are they just saying days? Just saying days.
Yeah.
I was once on an aeroplane paid for by Sky Television, first class.
Nice. What's it like in first class?
Flipping
Is it amazing?
Ring the bell. Yes, sir. How may I help you? Could you turn my seat into a bed, please? Yes, sir. Of course I can. Head massages, manicures. You know, in movies they have a bar.
Yeah.
They have a bar.
Oh, really?
They really have a bar. It's nuts. And I was coming back from LA. I guess I was filming something for Lost or something. And the flight was delayed getting on. And then we're on there and it didn't take off for an hour. It's because Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas was drunk and being abusive and they had to kick her off. That's what first class is like. And then I was sat next to Denise Van Outen, who I sort of knew a little bit. That is what first class is like, my friend. It's
turn it into the bed and everything.
Oh, excuse me, could you turn my seat into a bed, please? Yes, sir, certainly, sir. Would you like to book in for a head massage? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I'll do that, please.
Have you ever been on a flight where the people... are you a recliner on a flight?
Yes. What's your beef?
That disappoints me.
Why?
Well, it's just very selfish to the person behind.
No, it's not selfish. You recline.
But then the person behind me is going to... And eventually it gets to the back of the plane where no one can recline.
That's true. But it's a domino topple, isn't it?
Mm.
So, Listen, I've paid to be in economy class, okay? I have paid the bare minimum
Cattle
to be
class.
in cattle class. I will push my seat back. I like it as well, though. You ever get that when the person behind you locks their knees, so you can't put it back? You think, oh, it's like that,
we're
is
playing
it?
that game.
Yeah, and as soon as you feel the knees go... Love it. We are done for the day. That's it. That's your lot. I would give today's show a solid 7.5 out of 10, Will.
I'd agree, yeah.
We're back tomorrow. Don't forget you can listen to us every weekday from 7 till 10. You can listen to us on your smart speakers. If you want to activate that, you have to say, first of all, Alexa, enable Smart FM skill. That's
Jack.
Thank you very much indeed. Enable Jack FM skill, and then after that you just go, Alexa, play Jack FM. Apparently if you don't enable the skill, you get some weird, like, I think it might be greatest hits radio. You get, no one wants to listen to that crap, especially since they turned me down for a job. Imagine me on greatest hits. God, I couldn't do that. You can also, if you're in your car, listen on 106 FM, or on your DAB you can go to Jack FM, or... And I urge you all now, while you're listening to this desperate grasp at trying to get more listeners, just get your smartphones out, go to your app store, download the Jack FM app. Well, what's the name of the feature coming up
No
next?
repeat work day.
There we go. We got the Shaman. We got Franz Ferdinand. We've got the Lightning Seeds. Oh! We got 4 non-blondes. This is Jack FM. Thank you, everyone that took part. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Joe. As always, couldn't do the show without you two. And we'll be back tomorrow at 7. Yeah, that'll do.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.